What is up, everybody? Welcome back to GTA Online. I'm sure many players were probably expecting an update today, but it turns out it is indeed coming on Tuesday. So we're going to have a short event week going basically from Thursday to Monday, I guess you can say. But nonetheless, though, you can still make some extra money this week by doing the time trials. But one thing I do want to point out, though, guys, I would recommend doing is the payphone hits are going to be 1.5 times money. I would say that's probably going to be one of the best ways to make extra money. You get like over $120,000 from them, and they take like 3 to 5 minutes on average depending on the one you do. So I would definitely recommend knocking those out this week if you can. Plus adding in some agency stuff in there as well, you can definitely rack in some quick money right before this update is going to drop, which we all know the vehicles are probably going to be kind of expensive. But nonetheless, though, jumping into the time trial this week is going to be the Tongva Valley. I would highly recommend grabbing the Hakuchou Drag bike for this one. I mean, you could probably use a car or maybe one of the other bikes, but to be honest, guys, I would say the Hakuchou is going to be the best option. I really don't see a point of using another vehicle on this time trial when it does come out. But nonetheless, though, on the route on this one, it's basically pretty straightforward. So for this one, I would recommend following the left side of the road and or like the right side on the shoulder if you guys are on the road and or looking at the map in this way. The reason why I say that is many of the cars are basically going to turn out of these streets, and my goodness, they do not care about you at all, especially if you are riding a motorcycle. They will definitely try to kill you in every way they can, but nonetheless, though, continue down the road here, and instead of following the waypoint, guys, and doing whatever this is, I would recommend staying straight on this instead of going left, because I do feel like if you were to follow this way, you are definitely not going to make this on time. So once you guys go straight, though, all you then will have to do is go left here. I would say this turn is probably going to be the biggest issue in this time trial. The main reason for that is going to be the pedestrians being in the way, so depending on where the cars are located and the approach you take to get around this turn is most likely going to determine if you actually complete this time trial. I luckily got around this turn with not that many cars there. I also wasn't going fast enough, but I still managed to beat this. I would say this turn is going to be a big factor in this time trial, and if you guys were to use a car, by the way, I would say this turn is most likely going to be a nightmare, depending on where the pedestrians will be located once you guys approach this. But nonetheless, though, once you get around that turn, all you then have to do is follow the waypoint up until the objective, and you guys will then complete this time trial. And for this week's RC Bandito time trial, we have the cemetery.